want more? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. You know what? We are barely 2 hours away from the last second of magic. Do you want more? You can't sit and say, I want more. Come on. Get your backside off the chair. Stand up and make some noise. I want every single person to stand. Can you guys make sure that no one sits? Everybody stand up. Okay. Hang on. Wait a second. I'm here to call upon stage someone who is super duper special. Now, if you want that person to come up on stage, you got to make sure that you do better. Because till the time you're not ready, we are not going to get him up on stage. I am not going to get him up on stage. I want each one of you to stand and make the loudest noise possible. Okay. Good work. Okay, hold on, I'm impressed. We are all impressed. Okay. So, as I was saying, the person who's going to come up now is super duper special. He is a dreamer, like all of you. And you know what? He is someone. Okay, now listen up. Listen up, guys. Listen up, it's important. You got to know about this person before he comes up on stage. So this person, for the first time, I heard about him when I came into this business as one of the We partners. I saw him for the first time in my first week on, and believe me, along with me, all of us, you know, Shipra's inner circle, the 9 of us, we were all in that week on, and which was a mind-blowing week on, no? But this person's session switched us on big time. And we are a product of that session which he took in that week on. So you know who you're going to get up on stage? But are you ready for him? So make sure anybody to your left, right, is by any chance sleeping, give a tight slap. This person's session gave all the 9 of us that click. Most importantly, that kick. That from our sleep woke us up, took us on our feet, and we still can't sit down because that energy that we got that session still is keeping us going. Eventually, okay guys, eventually, through our uplines, we partner Dev Wadhwani, associate we partner Sachin Gupta, associate we partner Sharfun Sheikh, always heard that this person is the person who has helped Infinity reach where it has reached today. So we are here because of the role that he played in getting Infinity to where it is today. To the growth, the support has been immense, has been unconditional. And you know what's unique thing about this person? He is a man with a heart, believes in relationship. He helped us understand relationship and continues to help us work by building unbelievable relationships. So he's not just building relationship with us, but he's helping us build relationship with our people. I understand over the years, he has not left a single person's hand. He has always, always, always been there for every single person who he is associated with. And you know what, as for Shipra and me, we feel the amount of love he gives us, the amount of effort he takes in connecting with us, I can surely say we can do anything for him. And I'll tell you what, Shipra's inner circle also feels the same. Are you ready to get him up on stage? Then why the hell are you sitting down? You got to make... Okay, listen, he's a dreamer. You are also dreamers. You got to make sure that you reach out to his heart. You make your love reach out to his heart and show that he comes here on stage and gives his love to you. Magic. He is a master magician. Do you want magic? Are you ready for the magic? When he holds the mic in front of these 12,000 beautiful dreamers who have touched his heart, believe me, you are going to go back and you're going to come back next year magic on stage maybe. So can you reach out to his heart with your love, make so much noise for one last time before you watch the video? He has to feel your love. Your love has to hit his heart, has to touch his heart. Avi, can we have the video?
It's about every day waking up and winning battles every day. The more people come up to you and say, thank you for changing my life, you will max out as fast as you can.
So Magic 2018, make some noise. Let the whole of Thailand know that Magic has...
Good morning. Namaste. Woo! Are you ready? Okay, please take your seats. We don't have much time. All those who are seeing me live for the first time, make some noise. Okay. All those who have seen me before, make some noise. Oh. Okay. Now I'm confused. Have you seen me or not? Okay. Settle down. Can I talk to you for a while? Okay. How many of you are in Thailand for the first time? How many of you have left India for the first time? Okay. Welcome to Thailand. And welcome to the craziest journey you will ever go through. Can we switch off these lights? So I can see your faces. So, 4 days you have been experiencing magic. Yes? Okay. My English not so good. I will try. So 4 days now, today is the 4th day, yes? And your mind is going to explode. Because you heard from V partner Dave Wadhwani. You heard from V partner Dave Joel. You heard from V partner Chief Patman. You heard from almost V partner Sachin Gupta. And you also heard from almost V partners Shipra and Niraj. And all your other uplines that have come and spoken to you. So now you are confused. You don't know what to do. True? Because there's so much of information in your head, you don't know what to do. It's like when you go to primary 1, you are supposed to learn 1 plus 1 is 2. True? But what they have come and taught you is dy over dx equals mc square. Where they're supposed to teach you 1 plus 1 is 2. So don't get confused. The only thing you need to do when you leave Thailand and go back to your markets, very simple. All you need is a piece of paper and a pen. And you draw a circle. This is you. One on the left, one on the right. Class. That's all you have to do. But the problem is that is not what you're going to do. Because here in magic, we can play cricket on stage, no? It's so big. So I now have to go one big round so they don't feel left out. Because they paid the same amount of you. True? But the problem is when you go back to your markets, you won't have this environment. This environment, I call it a positive environment. Anything you say, people say, yes, you can do it. You tell the next person, I'm going to buy a Ferrari. Yes. But when you go home and you tell your friends, I'm going to buy a Ferrari. Huh? You want to buy a Ferrari? Tui. That's what your friends will say. Yes or no? But you see, the environment is not important. You make the environment. You understand? So you have come here. Now you have to take the magic back to India, back to Nepal, back to Vietnam, back to Thailand, wherever you come from, back to Dubai, and you create magic wherever you go. That's the only difference. So magic is not in Thailand. Magic is inside of you. And you have to transfer the magic when you go back to your teams and to all the people that you are going to show the plan to. Do you understand? That's why this event is important for you. Now, how many of you have challenges? All of you have challenges. What are your major challenges? Your biggest challenge is what? Rejection. Your wife, husband, family doesn't believe in the business, doesn't believe in you. Yes? Your friends laugh at you. Your debts are very high. What else? What are the challenges you face? Rejection, all these problems. Now, I also have problems and challenges. One of my biggest challenges, when I wake up in the morning, I have 4 cars at home. My biggest challenge is which car to use. Now, do you want that challenges? Yeah, so your challenges are very small. You have to upgrade your problems. Have bigger problems like me. See, Sachin Gupta has a big problem now. He wants to buy a Bugatti Veyron. His biggest problem is what color. See the problems that we face? Yes or no? So the problems that you face are very small. So you have to upgrade your problems and come join us. Now, yesterday Chief spoke about change. True? Yes or no? Or did you even listen to what he said? What did Chief say yesterday? What did Chief say yesterday? Huh? Okay. I don't speak the English. So he's here just to absorb the magic. Which is perfectly okay. Because in the first few week-ons, I also didn't understand what the V partner was saying. I just sat down there and said, wow, I want to be like him. How many of you have that thought? You don't understand what's going on the past 4 days, you just said, wow. Yes or no? And having this feeling is good. Because this feeling will push you to do the work. Like what almost V partner Sachin said, it boils down to only one thing, which is all of that just came over. What did Sachin say? What do you need to do to be successful?
You need to you have objectives in your life.
Basically, do work. You understand? And in our business, what is work? Presentation. Okay? Now, see, when you max out, you can hug me. Now don't. Don't focus on the person speaking. Focus on what the person is speaking. You understand? See, 20 years ago, I was sitting down exactly where you're sitting down. And I was looking at the person speaking and thinking to myself, can I actually one day be like him? You know? Then I look at my genealogy, 3 people on the left, 2 people on the right. And it's not going to be easy to stand on this stage. True? But you see, the secret is one day at a time. You just have to do the work and don't look at the results. The problem is many people, they do the work and then they look at the results. If the results is not what they want, they get disappointed. When they get disappointed, their belief level goes down. When their belief level goes down and they do a presentation, the prospects won't join. Do you understand? So don't look at the results. Just do the work. The results will follow. You understand? So I didn't care about the checks. For the longest time, I didn't even look at the checks. I just listened to my upline and I did the work, did the work. Suddenly, I was maxing out. You understand? So that's what you need to do. Focus on the work. Now, the second thing you need to focus on is every day is your first day. The biggest mistake most networkers do is they focus on the past. You see, how long you been in QNet? 9 months. So this guy has been in QNet for 9 months. Okay? In the past 9 months, he faced a lot of rejections. Now, if I tell him, tomorrow sign up 10 people, can? See, in his mind, cannot. Why? Because in the past 9 months, I couldn't sign up 10 people. How can I sign up 10 people in one day? True? So he's basing his future based on the past. That's a mistake you should stop making. Forget about the past. The past is finished. So if 1 year you never got a sign up, 0 checks, doesn't matter. Tomorrow you could sign up another Shipra. You could sign up another almost V partner Sharfun. Did you know that AVP stands for almost V partner? No, you didn't know. So forget about yesterday. Every day when you wake up in the morning, today is my first day of QNet. Because do you remember the first day you joined? Were you excited? You excited? Everything was possible. Yes? After 6 months? After 1 year? Down again. Then you come for VCon. You're excited again. Then you come for magic. Then you go back. So your journey in QNet is like this. That's why your checks are also like this. Sometimes 250, sometimes 0, 0, 0, 250, 0, 250, 0. 215. ₹12,500 1 week, then 0, 0, 0, 12,500, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 12,500. Yes or no? But if every day is the first day of your business, then what happens? You will get excited, you will stay excited, and people around you will be excited. Do you understand? Do you understand? 4 people understand. Do you understand? Magic, are you with me? So forget about yesterday. Yesterday has finished. Today is a brand new day. When did you join QNet? Today. When did you join QNet? Today. So anybody ask me when did you join QNet? Today is my first day. And I'm excited. Because I'm going to max out in 6 months. In 3 months. Now, can you max out in 3 months? Can. It's a matter of whether you want or don't want. You understand or not? There's so many people who are maxing out in 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. True? But why you can't? Because all of you have a disease. What is the disease? It's called laziness. How many of you have the disease? See, some of you, the disease is so bad, you are too lazy to raise your hands. But there is a cure. What is the cure? The cure for the disease is a dream. Do you understand? And this dream is the one that will push you to wake up in the morning and do the work every single day over and over and over again without complaining. So if you haven't found a dream, find one now. Because that is the only thing that is going to help you to max out. And it can be a Ferrari, it can be a Bugatti, but it can be a simple thing as buying a new car for your parents or sending them for a holiday. Two things you need. First, you need to be hungry. And second, you need to get angry. Angry with yourself. Let me ask you a question. How many of your parents still work in a job? Why? Why?
He wants to work. He wants to work.
He wants to work. That's what you keep saying to yourself. Sit down. If you make $10,000 a week, does he still have to go to work? No. Then why are you not making $10,000 a week? You still want him to go to work? No. Then make $10,000. Send him on a holiday around the world with your mother. True? But you don't want because you are not angry enough with yourself. Whenever he wakes up in the morning to go to work, you must take out your slipper, hit yourself. And said, because of my laziness, my father still has to go to work at the age of 50. Why? If you make $10,000 a week, does he have to go to work? No. So make $10,000 a week. How to make $10,000 a week? Presentación, 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 presentación. When I first started 20 years ago, I used to do 20 presentations a day. Why? Why I used to do 20 presentations a day? Because I don't know anything else. My upline said, the more plans you show, the more money you make. So I wake up in the morning, what to do? Presentation, 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 presentation. Now I got angry and my checks went like this. Why? Because one day my mother was sick. She had asthma. So I took her to the hospital. But because I did not have money, I had to take her to the government hospital. She had to wait 4 hours before the doctor saw her. And that's when I got angry with myself. Because if I had enough money, I could have taken her to a better hospital. True? So I got angry with myself and I decided to make so much money that the next time my mother ever falls sick, the doctor comes to the house. So I am sharing with you this because don't wait for that day. Make the money now. You understand? Your father wants to see the world, but he cannot because you are lazy and he has to go to work. True or not? And when I'm talking to him, I'm not talking to him alone. I'm talking to you also. And you. And all of you. So today is the last day of magic. Is the day you make a decision that enough is enough. You got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. Things need to change, and the only person can make that change is who? It's you. If it is to be, it is up to me. So tonight when you go to sleep, you must make a decision. I'm going to max out. I'm going to change how I do things. I'm going to change my family's life. I'm going to change my life and the people around me. This is my time. That's what you're going to do. Because there's no other business like this. Which other business you can make? Which other business can you make about 7 lakhs every single week? Which other business? Can you make 7 lakhs a week in your job? Do you work in a job? Yes. How long will it take for you to have to work to make 7 lakhs a week? I calculated 320 years. But in QNet, you can make 7 lakhs in 3 months, in 6 months. You don't understand how powerful this business is. This business is about making a nobody into a somebody. When I started the business, I only had a motorbike. When I showed the plan, I had to park the motorbike far away, so my prospects doesn't see my motorbike. Then I made a mistake. After showing the plan, I rode my motorbike home. And the prospect was in the car next to me in the traffic light. So if you have a motorbike, buy a full face helmet, so the prospect can't see you. Now when you go home tomorrow, how many of you are going back tomorrow? Okay, how many of you are staying back in Thailand? Change your flights, go back. Unless you're going to build in Thailand. If you are booked to see elephants and tigers, change your flight and go back and build. Because you don't want to go on holiday when your bank account has 50 rupees. You want to go on holiday when your bank account has 50 crores. So, there was a group of turkeys walking around. And suddenly they saw an eagle flying. And they said, I wish I could fly like the eagle. So they managed to call the eagle. Eagle, can you teach us how to fly? So the eagle came down. And for many hours, the eagle gave them training. How to run, how to fly, how to land, everything. After a few hours, the turkeys were flying. They were doing somersaults, flying with the eagle, having so much fun. Then late in the evening, they all came down and they thanked the eagle. Eagle, thank you so much for teaching us how to fly. The eagle said, it is my pleasure. I'll see you. And the eagle flew off. And the turkeys walked home. So you have a choice. When you leave magic, you can either fly home or walk home. For the past 4 days, all your uplines have gone on the stage and taught you how to fly. So don't walk anymore. From today, fly. The hardest thing to do after an event like this is to apply what you have learned. Because many of you will go back tomorrow. What is the first thing you will do? What's the first thing you'll do? Sleep. 4 days I worked hard. Too much of training. Let me rest for 2 days. I will start tomorrow. But what is the problem with tomorrow? See, if you go to a bar and there's a sign outside, free beer tomorrow. When will you get the free beer? Tomorrow you'll excitedly go and you see the same sign, free beer tomorrow. And the next day you'll come, what do you see? The same sign, free beer tomorrow. That's how you have been leading your life for all this time. I will start tomorrow. I will start after my tour in Thailand. I will start after my holiday. I will start on the 1st of January. True? There is no such thing as tomorrow. You do it now. It's either now or too late. It's now or too late. You understand? Now, do you know what magic is all about? Magic, for me, is this. Your uplines are on stage. And they said, come to the edge. And then you say, we might fall. And they said, come to the edge. It's too high. Come to the edge. And you came. And they pushed you. And you flew. So I am telling you today, come to the edge. And you will fly. And I know it is difficult. This is not easy. Building the business is not easy. True? If you want easy, I have a solution. Quit the business. That's the easiest thing to do. Then what do you have? Wake up in the morning, go to work, come back home, 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 and die. That's the other option. The option that you have now is presentation, training, presentation, training, presentation, training, new car. Presentation, training, new house. Presentation, training, traveling around the world in first class. It's your choice. What do you want? It is your choice. Now, I told you the two things. First thing is you must get angry. You must look at the people you love. Can you give them the best at this point of time? Yes or no? Yes or no? Now, can you give them the best? Not yet. True? Are you married? Where's your wife? Why? Why you didn't bring her here? Huh? Why not this magic? Paisa nahi. Huh? So, sit down. So you cannot give the best now, correct? Yes or not? So you have to get angry. What's your name? Amitabh. Like Bachchan. Amitabh ji, sit down. You must get angry with yourself. You understand? Then only the fire inside will burn. See, inside of you, everyone, there is a fire. But the fire is very small. It needs to become big. You understand? So look at your parents. Are you doing the best for them? Look at your children. Are you doing the best you can for them? Yes or no? If the answer is no, then you need to slap yourself. Wake up. So you need to get angry. Now the second thing is, you need to be hungry. You need to be hungry. See, when I first started in the business, I had only 2 uplines. One was Chief Patman. No, I don't understand why you, when I mention his name, you must shout. Okay. So 2 uplines, one was Chief Patman and the other one was Dato Sri Vijay. So me and Patman, every day we used to go out, presentation. So I was working closely with Dato Sri. So every time I go to Dato Sri to complain, like all of you do. You complain to your uplines? Yes. Okay. So I go there and say, Dato, my downlines are not listening to me. How many of you have that complaints? Oh, you don't have that complaint. Don't worry. If you don't, you will have one day. It will happen. So I go to Dato, I say, Dato, my downlines are not complaining, not listening to me. He only asked me one question. Are you hungry? That's all. I said, no, I just ate. He said, no, are you hungry for success? I said, yes. Then go out there and build. So I said, okay. So I went back and I build and I build and I build and I build. Then negative news in the newspaper. So I went to Dato. Dato, what to do now? Negative news in the newspaper. What do you think he said? What he said? Are you hungry? I looked at him, I said, what kind of upline is this? I said, yes, I'm hungry. Then go and build. So I go and build. I went and I build and I build and I build and I build. Then I went to Dato. My network, half of them joined another company. What do you think he said? Are you hungry? I said, yes. Then I went back and I build and I build and I build. My checks went up. And then another problem. I went back to, I said, Dato. He looked at me. I said, I am hungry. So now whenever I have a problem, I look in the mirror and I said, hey, Sathi, are you hungry? Then I said, yes, I'm hungry. Presentation, 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 presentation. Boom, the checks go up. So you will face challenges. Guaranteed. If you don't want challenge, I have a solution. Climb up Mount Everest. Right to the top. And stay there. No problems at all. But if you want 7 lakhs a week and more, you will face challenges. Guaranteed. You will face problems, you will face disappointments, you will want to kill your downlines, you will want to kill your uplines. I tried killing my uplines many times. But I can't because he's my brother. My mother will disown me. So you will want to kill your upline, want to kill your downline? Guaranteed. How many want to kill your upline? See, few hands. The rest of you liars. How many want to kill your downlines? Okay. Guaranteed it will happen. But whether you make 7 lakhs a week or 7 crores a week doesn't depend on your upline or doesn't depend on your downline. Depends how hungry you are. So this is what you do. Every morning you wake up, you look in the mirror and say, I am hungry. That's the only thing can make you successful in this business, nothing else. If Sachin Gupta becomes your direct referral, will you max out? Yes or no? No. Dato Sri Vijay can sign you up. You still won't max out if you are not hungry. So you need to, this business is yours. You are the CEO, the managing director, the accountant, the tea lady, the chai wala. Everything is you. So this is your business. The hungrier you get to make it, the faster you will max out. You understand? So now every time I want to go and complain to my upline, what do? I'm hungry. So if you are going through hardship now, it's okay. It's part of the business. You understand? Just for a few years. After that, we go shopping together. So when I first started, all the V partners were talking about Rolex, AP, flying first class, Ferrari. I was thinking Toyota, Honda, Mazda. It's normal. But you see, you start with a Toyota and you finish with a Ferrari. The problem with most of you, you start with a Toyota and you finish with a Toyota. You make 2 lakhs a week, you said, I'm happy with 2 lakhs. See, if you can make 2 lakhs a week, you can make 4. If you can make 4, you can make 8. If you can make 8, you can make as much money as you want in this business. There is no limit to how much money you can make. Do you understand? But you have to do the work. Every day wake up, work, only focus on one thing. Focus on how you can become successful in QNet. Everything else will fall in place. You understand? How many of your families giving you a hard time about the business? Why? Why? Huh? No, because you're not making money. If you make 10 lakhs a week, who's giving you problem? Mother-in-law, father-in-law, husband? Who is giving you the problem? No, who doesn't believe in you? Your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your husband, your brother, your friends, who?
My mother and my brother and sister.
Your mother, brother and sister. Now, on your brother's birthday, you buy him a brand new Mercedes and say happy birthday. Will he believe in the business? So it's your fault that he doesn't believe in the business? Because you're not hungry enough. That's all. So, in the beginning, husband and wife. Husband said, I joined a business. We are going to be rich. Wife said, you wasted our money. You got cheated. This is a useless business. Don't include me in the business. This is your business. After the first check comes, darling, our check has come. From your business to our check. So if you want people to believe in the business, start making money. That's the only answer. There's no answer. How many of you have downlines who are sleeping? And you're trying to wake them up, correct? Yes or not? What is the fastest way to wake them up? Buy a new car. And they can't sleep. They will wake up. Because now they are watching you. Same Toyota. Flies economy class. Correct? Holiday, Lonavala. Then suddenly, after 6 months, Mercedes. Holiday, London, New York, Paris. What happens to them? They will shake because human nature is they don't want to be left behind. But as long as you are not making money, they are comfortable. They're looking. Trust me, they are watching you. Toyota, wow, okay. Relax. Toyota. Mercedes. Oh. Still, they won't wake up. Because the ego is still, the pride is there. Second-hand Mercedes, okay. BMW 7 Series, oh. Business class flights, oh. Ferrari, Baba, teach me the business, please. It's true. It's a fact. If you want people to wake up and follow you, you need to change first. Okay? and you have uplines who are changing. And people are following them. Now, if Sachin Gupta makes 12,000 rupees a week, will you follow him? If Sachin Gupta drives a Toyota, what happens? See, now he can purposely drive a Toyota. And people will still follow him, correct? Yes or no? But you cannot. You have to go to a Ferrari first and then come back. So from today, every morning when you wake up, what must you say? I can't hear you. What must you say? What? I cannot hear you really. Now, do you want to see some hungry people? I'm going to bring on stage Face and his team. These people are hungry. Face and bring your team on stage. So the only difference between them and you is they are hungrier than you. Do you understand? Now, say, are you hungry? Are you hungry? I am hungry. One more time. You see, they sound a little bit louder than you. So we try again, wait. When I point at you, you say I am hungry. When I point at them, they say I am hungry. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Same. And you're 10,000 people and 10 people. See, you have to make a decision today. Do you understand? Because every V partner who became a V partner was sitting down there like you. And the only difference is they started fighting because they got hungrier and hungrier every day. So there's no big secret to this business. You need to be angry, you need to be hungry. And every day you need to fight. Like these people, like the people on the stage behind you. Okay? when Sachin left the stage, he played a song. What song was it? A fight song. Many of you just listened to the song, but that song made a difference to us because every day we fight. Every day you need to fight. You need to fight to become on this stage. Do you understand? So these people, they come earlier than you. They leave later than you, including all the people in the blue t-shirt sitting down and around the stadium. The only difference is they have decided to fight every day for their dreams because they are angry and they are hungry. So are you hungry? Are you angry? And are you going to fight? I'm going to play you this song and this video. And every person that you see in this video was exactly like you. The only difference is they got hungry, they got angry, and they started to fight for their dreams. So let's play the song and the video. Are you hungry? So stay hungry and stay angry. And I will see you all in week on.